Hey everyone, Pablo here. Incredibly early in the morning because everyone's asleep. So that works. Hopefully everyone went to sleep. So, last video I talked about why the Ashes 10 theories. And for this episode, I guess I'm going to explain why Ashes 10 exactly in the anime. In short, the reason why Ashes 10 is money. This is what Nintendo wants. This is what they want. So, yeah, basically Ashes 10 because there's more money to be made to children in Pokemon than to teenagers and adults. Because with children, if you're a good boy, you get rewarded. If you're a bad boy, well, you can just annoy your parents enough for them to give you stuff. When you're a teenager, your parents may cut you off, so you're gonna have to save up your money, get a job, try to save up for that car, for that girlfriend that you have to, on the dates and stuff like that. When you're an adult, well, your parents are probably cut you off, but yeah, try to look for a job, pay your taxes, and that kind of stuff. Children rule the economy. No, just kidding. But anyway, yeah, basically, the reason why Ash is 10 is because they want to keep the show as long as possible to make more money. Now, to make a show as long as possible is actually quite hard. Seriously. Okay, quick question. What's the longest running cartoon in television history? You're probably thinking The Simpsons. So, yeah, it turns out there's two things to television immortality, or cartoon immortality. There's two things. One of them is a comedy, like The Simpsons, Family Guy, SpongeBob, South Park, Futurama. They've been there for a while. Like even Futurama and Family Guy have come back from being canceled. So yeah, just shows them the power of comedy. But what about the shows that aren't 100% comedy? You know, I hear these really good cartoon shows that aren't comedies, like that people keep telling me, like, oh my god, Batman the Animated Series is so good. Oh, DuckTales is so good. Oh, Last Airbender was so good. Young Justice, Teen Titans. I did research on those and I looked them up. Plus, I've seen some of them, and those only lasted like around 2, 3 seasons, around that kind of time. And yet, there's shows that are so great, people keep talking about them, but they haven't lasted that long compared to a comedy. And what's up with that? Like, what's the longest running cartoon that is 100% comedy and that isn't anime? Because I do not feel like searching up anime. So I was explaining anime because anime has been around for a long time. They like Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh and other Pokemon and other animes and that kind of stuff. And so I was thinking here, and eventually there is a pattern, and it's connected to anime. So I'm doing some research. Turns out the longest running like non-anime cartoon. Turns out the longest one is a tie between X-Men and the 1980s Ninja Turtles. Turtle power. And those lasted 6 seasons. 6. Seriously. Like, I'm not joking. Like, can no one make it past 7? What the hell? You know who makes it past 7? Animes. Well, some animes. And you know why? I don't know why these action cartoons don't last that long. I do know this though. The second thing to television immortality, if you're not a comedy, is the change up. What you're probably wondering, okay, what the hell does that mean? Change up. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure I just made up that term. Change things season to season. Almost everything. Or change things every 3 seasons. Example, Ben 10. You got Ben 10, last 3 seasons. Ben 10 Alien Force, in which he's older, then new aliens, then different looking watch. That last couple seasons. There's Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. He's a little older, like 1 year or something like that. He can drive now. New watch, new aliens, new alien evolutions. Wait a minute. Evolution. And then Benton Omniverse, new Ben animation, new watch, new aliens. So yeah, basically they're just replacing like older fans. Be like, okay, we're gonna scoot you that way, and we're just gonna bring these kids here. You kids just sit here, watch this TV, love it. Go talk and whine about your parents about buying the stuff, you know. Make your kids. And then to the older fans, be like, it's still Ben, so you can still watch that. It's still Ben. You can still watch that. That's that's what Pokemon's been doing. They've been using the second key to television immortality. They change things up, like season through season. New region, new badges, new Pokemon, new league, and you just keep doing that over and over again, and they get away with it because the audience is always changing. We get older, so we start losing interest, so we stick to the game, or we just stick to the cards, or we just forget Pokemon entirely. And so Nintendo's and Pokemon are like, you know what? Forget those older fans. Let's just go to the kids. That's what they're doing, and they can get away with it. They even said that. Oh yeah, we can get away with it. The show runs on a cycle, so we can just do that all the time. Yeah, that's what Pokemon's been doing, just so it can stay alive. And some people are like, okay, why don't they just change characters? You know, just instead of Ash, be some new kid. Well, the problem with that is that they could do that. They could, and bring back some characters that have aged, but not a lot of shows have done that successfully. You know, Legend of Korra did that, and guess how much she lasted? She only lasted 2 seasons. Another reason why they probably kept Ash was the same reason why they probably kept Ben. People were like, hey, older fans, it's still Ash. You know, it's still Ash. You can still watch it. It's the same kid. If you put a new character, just like make fanboys and girls just even more angry. They'd be like, oh my god, this kid is not Ash Ketchum. I want my first Gen Kanto Ash back. You know how he was that and that. You know, people are just probably gonna be like that. And true, some people are saying, well, why not just put a time skip? Well, the problem with a time skip is it works if the show ended like Last Airbender. Well, the problem with the time skip is that it would be way too confusing. Like, time skips are already kind of confusing and don't make much more sense. And then add Pokemon in that, it's just gonna be like, you're just gonna be lost even more now. Think about it. What's Ash gonna do if he's older because there's a time skip now? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go to a new region? Oh, well, when's that gonna come out on the 3DS? Is he gonna have new Pokemon? When's that gonna come out in the games and in the cards? People are gonna be like, okay, so we're gonna do a time skip, but he can't go to a new region or have new Pokemon. Okay, how are we gonna do this now? He could go back and re-challenge the Elite Four and the League. Well, yeah, but it would be kind of weird how no one has any new Pokemon. You see why there's no time skip? Ash will always be 10. As long as Pokemon is still popular. As long as kids still watch Pokemon and Pokemon's still popular, Ash will always be 10. Now, quick question. Would you rather live in the universe in which the Pokemon anime is like today, just keeps going and going, new region, new things, Ash still 10, or would you rather live in a universe where everything's the same, but Pokemon, the anime, had Ash age, was awesome, had a lot of action, it was like a perfect cinematic production for television, but only lasted 3 seasons. Which one would you guys rather have? So thanks for watching, see you guys next time. I'll see you next week with why older fans want to see Ash age. You know, click like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. My friend code's at the bottom of the description. I need a Meloetta and a Celebi. Pokedex back on, so hooray. This is what Nintendo wants. This is what they want.